Welcome to the Alone Northern Alberta edition. Not quite alone, but I've just finished watching season 8, and really inspired by the show, I guess. And you know, even as a kid, I've always loved being outdoors, but for the last, I don't know, 10-15 years, I really haven't been outdoors that much. So I've been trying to make more of an effort to do that. So my brother Matthew, I dragged him into coming out to the lake here, just a local lake, and we boated to the edge or to the end of the lake and set up a little camp there and just kind of roughed it for the night. Who needs matches? Flint and steel fire. Less than 5 minutes. Guess you'll have to ask my brother Matthew if you don't believe me. Same camp we were looking at, half an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes. Pretty dark right now. We got a blazing fire going. So it's 11 o'clock. It's about 11 o'clock at night, and if I turn my light off, it is pretty dark outside. Back there you can see the fire still going a bit. You can just see my brother's Matthew there in his little tarp shelter, but he is off to sleep. And so yeah, here I am, and it's when it gets dark and you're by yourself, that's when I really developed some appreciation for people who on the show Alone. This is when it gets hard for me. So I'll be laying here for a while, just listening to the sounds. I can hear the water coming against the shore here. Can't see it, but I'm about 20 steps from the lake. It's absolutely gorgeous looking out. So I can hear the fire crackling and the water on the lake there. So yeah, maybe I'll read a bit. I have a book here on my phone that I can read. See what happens. Hopefully get a little bit of sleep. Some more reflections. That's one of these things when I'm lying here. This is the second time I've done this. If you saw my post about a year and a half ago, it's the first time sleeping in a hammock. So this is the second time for me, and although I love being out in nature and just being out there, I'm always scared of the wildlife, and so it's always a bit of, talking myself off the ledge, saying that it's highly unlikely that bears will come around, but then at the same time, then I get worked up again, saying, yeah, well, it could happen, which it could. But the last time I just really had to tell myself that, you know what, I'll deal with that when the time comes. And so I guess I'll have to take that same approach tonight. So we'll see if we get any sleep tonight.
The view from my accommodations this morning. You'd think those waves would kind of lull you to sleep, but I think they get me up for most of the night.
We brought bedding, but we didn't bring any food. We didn't bring any cooking utensils, and here we're having some fish for breakfast. So we caught a fish this morning. Again, not a Alone edition, but we had fishing gear and boats and all that good stuff. But it really gives me a lot of appreciation for the people that do that kind of stuff. I know I couldn't do it. I lay awake for a lot of the night last night. Didn't get a lot of sleep, but one of the things I do know is that people should probably get outside more. It's refreshing to the soul, it's refreshing to the mind. It can be challenging at times, but that's what makes it interesting. So get outside, enjoy nature, eat some fish.